In this video, I'll show you how to make these 3 viral Canva designs so you can use them in your next presentation. They're very easy to make and you can use the free version of Canva. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the first one, we're going to go to Elements, then click on Frames, and you're going to look for this square image placeholder and just click on it so you can insert it into the slide. I'll make it slightly smaller, and then holding Alt on your keyboard and dragging it to the right, you can duplicate it 3 more times. So then you can select all of them together, and now you can move them and make them larger so they cover the entire slide like this. And that way we can make sure that they all have the same size. And now you can add your images to the image placeholders. Most of the times I get my images from the image library here in Canva. And once you find the image that you like, you can simply select it and drag it to the image placeholder that you want. If you want to align it, just double click on it and then you can just move it around like this. Perfect. So once you have all of your images in your image placeholders, you're going to go to text and add a text box. This will be the titles of each image. And for this one, I'm using the font Anton. So I'll write my first headline, which is forest, and I'll just place it right here in the middle of the image. Once you have all of your headlines, you're going to go to Elements, and here you're going to look for a gradient. And I'll be using this gradient to improve the contrast of the descriptions of the images. So I'll select this one, which is free and it's customizable. And first, let's change the color to black, or you can pick whatever dark color that you like. And let's just place it at the bottom of the slide like this. If you feel like it's too dark, you can click on this icon right here and decrease the transparency slightly. So I've added the descriptions at the bottom and also changed the colors of the headlines to align with each image. And then let's go to shapes and we'll simply select a square. Okay, amazing. So first we're gonna align it to the first image. It just needs to cover the entire image. And we're going to click on position, and here we're just going to move it to the front because it needs to cover everything. And then you can change the color to whatever you like. We'll need to add a headline as well. So what I usually do is that I'll make this smaller just to copy the headline that we already have. And then you can just paste it with Ctrl V and align it vertically like this. And this doesn't need to be a text, it could also be an icon, for example. So once you have the rectangle and the text, holding Shift on your keyboard, you're going to select both elements and then click on Group. And holding Alt on your keyboard and dragging it to the right, that's how you can duplicate this group. So now it's just a matter of replacing the colors and the text to have something like this. So now we'll duplicate this slide by selecting it and clicking Ctrl D on your keyboard, and you're gonna drag the first group up like this. Just keep a small bit over there because if you take it all out, this effect is not gonna work. And now you just have to repeat the exact same process. So duplicate the slide, move this group up, and so on and so forth. And by the way, if you're enjoying this tutorial, make sure to leave a like because that helps my channel a lot. So once you've done all of them, now you're gonna go in between 2 slides and go to Add Transitions. And here you're gonna select Match and Move and increase the duration and apply it between all pages. And that way it will look like you're uncovering each part of your slide as you're talking through it, which looks amazing. For the next one, we're going to start by adding an image and making sure it covers the entire area of the slide like this. Next, you're going to go to text and click on Add a Text Box, and here you're going to write a word. This effect will look better if your words are short. And then you're going to click on the font, and here you're going to look for 210 black box. And next, you're going to scroll all the way down and select this one right here. And then you can change the font color to whatever color that you like. I'm going to choose this red one right here and make this word larger like this. Okay, great. So holding Alt on your keyboard and dragging it down, you can duplicate it and just replace the word for whatever you like. I'm obviously writing King of Pop, so I just need to duplicate it one more time. And then I'll just make everything slightly larger and align it exactly where I want it. So next you're going to go to Elements and then just add a simple square shape. And here you'll need to match the color and pick exactly the same one that you use for your text. And here we're just going to start adding rectangles because we need to create like these big rectangle. So we're going to start like filling out like all the hollow spaces, obviously except for the text. And I'm just holding Alt on my keyboard and dragging it to a different place to duplicate it. And then I'm simply changing the proportions of the rectangles. I've also added this PNG signature because I think it's going to look very nice for this layout. And then you're going to select everything except for the background image and just click on group. Next, let's duplicate the slide with Ctrl D. Let's go back to the first slide and just move this group to the left-hand side like this. And just remember leaving a little bit of it before clicking in between two slides to add a transition, and click on match and move and change the duration slightly. And that way you'll have these amazing slides made in Canva. So for the last one, let's go to apps, and here you're gonna look for gradient. And you're gonna select this gradients app right here. Next, let's change the resolution to 16:9 and click on radial gradient. And here you can pick any colors that you like, but for the right hand side, I'm gonna pick a very dark blue. And for the left one, I'm gonna pick a slightly lighter one. You can customize the gradient by clicking on this circle and just making it smaller or larger like this. And once you're happy with it, just click on Add to Design. Perfect, so this would be our background, and we just need to make it larger so it covers the entire slide like this. So I've added a logo right here, which I got from Google Images. And so the effect looks better. We're gonna go to Elements, and here you're gonna search for a parallelogram, which is this shape right here. Next, I'm gonna change its color, and I'll pick something super bright because I think it's gonna look very nice and it's gonna contrast a lot against the background. So I'll just pick this yellow right here from the logo. And then we'll just make it larger like this. Okay, this is great. So now I'll just duplicate this slide with Ctrl D. And on the first slide, let's get rid of the yellow shape and just place the logo right here in the middle of the slide and make it larger like this. And here I'll add these images that I got from the official Real Madrid website. And we'll select one and go to Edit. And here you're gonna go to Adjust, and you're gonna decrease the brightness all the way to -100, the contrast to 100, and the rest of them to -100. And we'll have this silhouette effect. And you'll have to repeat the process individually for each player. Unfortunately, there isn't a way to apply this to all of them. And once you're done holding Shift on your keyboard, you're gonna select all of the players and copy them with Ctrl C, and then paste them into your next slide like this with Ctrl V. Let's just move them all to the left hand side like this, and we're just gonna highlight the first one. So for this one, I'll just make it larger like this because it's the one that's gonna be featured in this slide. And next we're gonna remove the effect that we applied earlier. So just go to Edit, and here just double click on each of these fields to reset to 0. Again, you have to do this manually because if you click on Reset Values, this effect is not going to work. So next you can add your text to this space, and for the titles I'm using the font Anton, and for the descriptions I'm using the font Alexandria. And next you're going to duplicate the slide with Ctrl D, and we're going to make this image smaller like this. And we're going to move it to the right like this. Just make sure to leave some of it there, because if you take it all out, it's not going to work. But essentially, you'll need to repeat the process for each of the players and each of the slides. So just select the image that you want to highlight, then go to Edit, and here just remove the effect by double clicking on each of the fields to reset to 0. So once you have all of them done, you're going to click in between two slides to apply a transition. And you guessed it, you're going to apply match and move and increase the duration and apply it between all pages. However, sometimes this happens. You move to the next slide and everything kind of fades. It doesn't really apply the match and move transition. So to fix this, you only have to go to the second slide and copy the image that you have there, go back to the first slide and replace the image that you had already there. So again, make it smaller and you'll need to apply the exact same effect. So go to Edit and then apply all the effects that you have for the brightness, the contrast, the highlights, etc. I don't know if that's a bug on Canva or something, but that's a way to fix it. So once you click on present, you'll have this amazing transition which now works and it looks amazing for your next presentation. So that's it guys, that's how you can make these 3 viral Canva designs for your next presentation. If you want to download these slides, the link is in the description box of this video. And also check out these 2 videos, I think you'll really like them. I'll see you next time.